Well, hello, MotherShippers. Welcome aboard. Good to have you here. A little early start. We're going to have a break in about 15 minutes, but I figured I'd kick off early. It's taken me a while to realize this, but I've realized that I'm not exactly tied down to the same days and hours that I used to be tied down to for streaming. So, I've been starting the poker a little early and then waiting until 11 a.m. to kick off, and I figure, well, may as well start the stream up when I start the poker up. So that's what we're doing today. So welcome aboard. Good to have you here. I'm guessing no one's here quite yet, and that's fine because it is early and I am almost always starting at 11 a.m. So, it is what it is. But we do have a couple of poker games going on. We're doing pretty well in the Mystery Bounty at the moment. Sitting a 42 out of 347. Late Reg is still rolling, but we're not too far away from the end of that. I think we're probably like an hour away at this point. Yeah, just over an hour away from the end of Late Reg at this point. So at this point in an hour, there'll be envelopes coming out. So I'm not in a super comfortable spot, but we're sitting with decent chips and potentially in eh, potential bounty spots when bounties come up, depending on how things run between now and then. But pretty happy with the progress so far. Also jumped into this Daily Legends 55 cent 6 max deep stack. We got a 7 max PKO coming up later in the day at 11 a.m. starting, so that'll be coming. There's also a $125 free roll coming up on 888 at 11, or maybe just before 11, maybe just after 11. I'm not sure which, but shortly. Yeah, that's what's going on today. So yeah, good to see people. If anybody's out there yet, I'm guessing people will filter in somewhat later. I'm also guessing that these eights are gonna all of it go in the middle as a result. Thank you. We don't get called, but that's okay. Taking blinds and antes isn't a terrible thing. So I don't know. My followers would have gotten like three going live messages in quick succession this morning. But it is what it is. This party poker game we are not doing quite so well in as we have been in the 8 at 8 game. Probably a bit wide for an under the gun open, but we are suited. We do get shoved on, of course. So I don't need to be plugged in anymore. Jacks over nines, Jillies over nines, Chili's hold. Had a reasonably lucky hand on the 8 at 8 mystery bounty game. I mean, I think I played it well as well, but so I raised early position with 9-10 suited hearts, but it doesn't matter for the hand at the end of the day. I flop open ended with the no, sorry, I'm 8-10, 8-10, and I flop open ended with the 7-9 on the board. I was called through by two other players pre-flop. I c-bet a third pot. Get one caller. Did I get both callers? I got both callers. The turn paired the board with the 9, which bricked for me, obviously. But I decided to continue my semi-bluff with I had like one big blind less than pot behind, so I decided to continue my semi-bluff with a pot shove since I was first to act. Since I was first to act, I just open shove for like one big blind less than pot, and got called by 10-9. Right, so I'm blocking that hand. I'm not blocking the 9. I'm blocking the 10, obviously, but which was somewhat less relevant. But they also had straight outs as well. Did they? No, they didn't. They my 8 wasn't on the board. They would have needed that to have any straight outs. They called with the trip 9s, and I got there on the river with the 6 for the straight. So I guess you call that lucky, but I also think I played it well up to that point, right? I think. Like, I don't think I should ever be check folding that draw on the turn there, probably, for when I've only got a pot behind, roughly, right? So, I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do at the time. It worked out for me. I think I would have felt it was the right thing to do, even if it hadn't worked out for me, because I think it was just the right thing to do at the time. Was just having a discussion on Threads with somebody about was it Threads? No, on YouTube. Sorry, on YouTube, under a video about reviewing the Magnificent Ferengi. About how Iggy Pop is the iconic Ferengi. Mostly because he plays so totally against type, right? He's expected to be such a high energy performance from him, and it's like totally flat and like really, but in a really good way. Success law. No, I'm afraid that's not possible because I'm not allowed to play on Unibet anymore. I mean, I should probably clarify that a little bit. They didn't kick me off or anything like that. They kicked all Canadians off. Regulations changed. It got moved under a new umbrella for a couple of months, but even that disappeared several weeks ago. Um, well, a month ago now, more than a month ago now, December sometime. The Stratosphere lived on for a few weeks after I couldn't play it anymore. But at the beginning of this year, there was, I think, one Stratosphere at the beginning of the year, and then it was history. So yeah, the Unibet era is over for Mothership Poker. Good to have you on board, though. Nice to see you again. Music's too loud. I'll drop it just a touch then. I turned it down just a little bit. And we hold with the aces for a nice pot. Still alive in the party, a 6 max. Yeah, they withdrew. Basically, Unibet withdrew from the Canadian market, which means the client doesn't work here anymore. All right, it is break time though, so we are going to head off on our first break, and I'll see you guys back here in just a few moments. See you soon. We are back. Welcome aboard to First Officer Cat. Good to have the Piano Cat aboard. I've just returned from my break. We do have the $125 free roll up and rolling now as well. So GL us in that. We also have the 7 Max PKO Daily Legends coming up on our other screen. So let's rock and roll with 4 tables at the moment. We got those 2 new ones, plus we still got the Daily Legends 6 Max Deep Stack and the Mystery Bounty, where we're doing reasonably well at the moment, with a possibility for, taking some envelopes later on down the road. Got about 40 minutes left in Reg, if I'm remembering correctly. 43, 33, 32, 31, 30 left in Reg at the moment. We are 85 of 371, so we've got more chips than many other players do. And, in a bounty, that's a good thing. It's not bounties yet, but it will be soon. Enough. What's going on in Cat World today? Hope things are going well. I'm going to mute myself for a moment or two while I munch out on a granola bar, however, so I will be back shortly. All right, I am back. Just took a nice pot in the mystery bounty down on the river with the top pair and the busted nut flush draw. Saw me double with queens after I lost with ace queen on the party poker table here. So would certainly be nice to take some money out of party poker today. It's been pretty brutal over there, honestly. Over here, I suppose. I mean, I haven't been doing great since I started back. Well, since I started in the new year. Don't have a profit at the moment. But we're at least putting in fairly regular cashes over on 888. But party, they've been almost non-existent. So I did notice something new, or I just didn't notice it before on 888. They got this little pop-up HUD thing going on now, which I just noticed today. So it didn't download a new client, so that was kind of surprising. Maybe it's been around for a while and I just didn't notice it, but the way it pops up every time I hover over it tells me that I probably would have noticed it if it was there before. Nice, nice. Good luck, good luck, good luck. That in that. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. That is a big one. Good luck in that, cat. Crush that shite. Yeah, big good luck there, cat. That's a big one. It's got to be, what, a 1K max? You said 10K guaranteed or 100K guaranteed? Oh, right, yeah, 10K guaranteed. So, what, $1,000 for the top mystery bounty? That seems low. I mean, I guess it'll depend on the prize pool, but the guaranteed um, seems low for 109 buy-in. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm all in the free roll. That's the wrong game at the moment for this one. Let me fix it that. Huh. Okay. I must have not noticed in the last one. I'm sure I did an update today. But yeah, it did update recently. Maybe it did update today. It did take a little longer to start. Maybe I just didn't notice. I think 888 updates automatically, actually, without any interaction, right? It's just one of those that clicks up a window and goes, I think. Anyways, Noob, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, good to know I wasn't completely losing my mind. I would have been quite distressed if you guys had said, "Oh, it's been there for months." I'm sure Kat is now kicking herself for missing a great opportunity to troll me. Should have a full week of streams planned for next week. No reason to not stream on Wednesday. And like I said in the opening, I'm not sure how many people were here. I don't think anybody was here, to be honest, in the opening. But like I said in the opening, I'm realizing now, it's taken me a few weeks. I'm realizing now that I'm not actually tied down to the same schedule that I was tied down to before. Now, it's obviously good to have a schedule that people know about and that is consistent um, to a certain degree. But you guys also might see me shift the days around a little bit. You might see me shifting the times around a little bit as well. So I might be starting a little earlier in the days. There might be days I start a little later in the days as well. 100K, yeah, that sounds a lot better with a 10K top bounty. That sounds a lot more reasonable. Um, a lot more in line with what I would expect. Well, good luck in that. That'd be a nice envelope to pull, eh? I do have second pair top kicker here. Right. Well, I definitely didn't agree to it installing anything today when I started the client up. So it must have happened on. Have I fired the client up between then and now? Between Monday's stream and I must have. I'm Unless I totally spaced out clicking a button earlier, which is possible. I mean, I could be clicking on autopilot. Yes, hackers, I just click autopilot when I install. I just click yes, go ahead, change everything on my system when I install stuff, just so you know. Oh, that's a that's a flop and a half for my hand. Lots of black cards out there on the board. Oh gosh, is it that good of a hit flop for my hand? I have the third nut flush draw. I have the straight flush gut shot and a straight gut shot. Yeah, I mean, I think it is, honestly. Wow, and we brick all those fucking outs. We brick all those fucking outs. No, it's a PKO. I'm not going to re-reg in that one. GG Ellie in the 7 max PKO. Well, that was quick and dirty and not so fun, but it is what it is. It's the way, life goes sometimes. Especially life on the poker tables. I don't know if that's a good river card for me or a bad river card for me. I think it's just a check back spot, though, right? Indeed, I'm sure there will be many opportunities to troll me that you will not hesitate to make use of. So I have no doubt of that. What if I've got an answer to that question yet? Let's have a look, shall we? Right, I did get a real answer to the question that was kind of phrased as a bit of a joke, but also a legitimate um, legitimate question as well. Um, I came up with the thought this morning for no apparent reason. I think I was thinking about infinities and various sizes of infinities and things. Um, and it occurred to me that there's a coexisting set. Like there's the set of real numbers and the set of imaginary or set of integer numbers out there, right? But there's an existing or a coexisting equivalent set of imaginary reals and imaginary integers, right? The with the I at the end that you get from square rooting negative numbers in the integer and the real sets. Um, and my kind of silly joke question was, is minus 4.2i both imaginary and real at the same time? And it turns out it kind of is in at least some of the explanations that I've gotten. But in fact, they are different. They are different sets apparently. So they're not really considered to be part of the. They're only comparable in cardinality was the answer that I got. Um, but beyond that, they say it's a different. The math is beyond me, which I knew it would be. But yeah, no, it was. I literally had no reason to, but it occurred to me um, that there might be that imaginary numbers might actually be real numbers as well, and they kind of are according to at least according to the cardinality rule. They can be equated to real numbers, anyways, or paired with real numbers. So things are getting desperate down here. Small blind flats from an 8.5 big blind stack. That's a bit well, 8 big blind stack, I guess, since they were the small blind. So that's a bit interesting. We technically bricked the flop, but we should actually have a piece of that flop with the king, one would think. So we can probably c-bet here pretty frequently and get it through. Probably bet too big though now that I'm looking at it. I wanted to essentially make them make a decision for their stack though, not just like have a one little bet out there that they could snap off. It did seem to be a flatty sort of person, so I wanted the flat to be for essentially their stack. I guess I could have potted. That was just their stack at that point, I think. So Well, hello, Dippertez. Good to see you, buddy. I think my money's going in here. 4.7 bigs in the big blind with an ace. I don't really think there's any other decisions. Giggles! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, good to see ya. Good to have you guys on board the ship of mothers. You are welcome and honored guests aboard this here mothership. Yeah, let's play for it all. Let's play for it all. GL me. I'm in good shape. I'm in good shape. I'm not so good shape anymore. We chop. I mean, it's not terrible shape, but would have been much nicer to win that pot than chop it. I was in not bad. There was. I mean, to be fair, there was a lot of chop outs there by the turn, so or by the river. I mean, it's gonna chop a lot of times. I think this one has to go into King 10 suited. A small blind 5.56 going into the hand. I think we. I don't think we have a lot of choices. I don't think we have a lot of choices. Except to throw our money to the middle of the table. In the free roll, I've got 1.6 big blinds. I'm 736 out of 1010 and 771 places paid. Oh, I went busto. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to be on this table anyways, but you guys saw me go busto here. GG me. So no party money today. We're just down in 8 at 8 land. I might look for more party games later. My bankroll is dwindling there, though. Haven't put anything in again, but I'm down to playing less than $1 games. 55 cents is my max on there, and even that is higher than I should be playing. I should only be playing the 11-cent games. Chili's! Yes, indeed, I will be calling off 12. I'll be calling off a 12 by 2, since it's still only 12 to me. I'll be calling off 12 by 3, since it's still only 12 by me, and it's actually only 8. So yeah, we're calling it off. GL us with our Jillies. I'm in pretty good shape. I mean, I don't hold, but I'm in pretty good shape. I don't hold against anybody, but I'm in pretty good shape. I mean, I was in pretty good shape in theory. Did not work out that way in practice, but that's kind of the way poker goes sometimes. 13 minutes until entries end. So I really wanted to win that for Chip's sake. But hey, it is what it is. Oh, I think I just made a dumb play. I should not have called here. I should have folded my .7, even with the pair. Yeah, I should have folded. I'm a fucking idiot. I might still make the money, but GL in some games, dip test. Yeah, I go bust. I'm sure somebody else does on this hand as well, and I probably have a bigger stack than them. But let's hope, anyways. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the spot. I think I get him in cash though. I mean, I was 750th of 772 going into the hand, so um, the shorter stacks for me. Some of them were surely forced all in the big blind. Indeed, 6 pennies I won. 6 whole pennies, everyone. I'm actually going to jump into the rebuy out on as well, I think. So yeah, I'm going to jump into the 50 cent rebuy add-on that I think is starting, or no, it has started. The 50 cent? I'm sure there's a 50 cent rebuy add-on going on right now. Ah, there it is. There it is. It's the wrong title, but I will get that fixed shortly. Well, maybe not shortly. Uh, 150. That should be the correct title now for the game. So here we are. And we have not gone bricky in this game. We've made 6 pennies in today's action. So, can't say I bricked a lot today. Enjoy shooting Nazis. That's probably more profitable these days. I shall probably do some auto racing when the stream ends at some point later this evening, later this afternoon, or something like that. I'm not sure that I like the fact that other people can automatically see my VPIP right there, especially when it's 0. I don't mind it when it's up there at 25 and I've played dozens of hands, 87 hands in this in the other game. I don't mind that so much, but sitting here at 0, yeah, I'm only 5 hands in, but still, it's. Well, that's finally a bit of a premium for me. Something to work with. Very happy with that flop. Do I just see that? I mean, I'm not doing anything else, right? I'm color me perplexed. Color me perplexed on that one. Just jumped into a 11-cent satellite on Party with a ticket that I won from a spin today. So let's head over there. Oh, actually, let's head over here for a moment. As we have some, let's kind of flip 8 tables here. Aces and kings, kings and aces. I hold and I hold. Nice. So yeah, this party game is a Sunday party phase feeder game. Oh, it doesn't have the right title on it for whatever reason. Oh, because I put it in the wrong place. That's why. You guys were seeing it on the wrong game. This is where it should be. That's still the mystery bounty. There you go. Yeah, so there's 25 1.10 110 tickets guaranteed in this game. Some potentially interesting things going on here. Might be some straight draws out there. Shopperino, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Always love having the shopper on board. What's going on? Thank you, thank you. They were indeed nice holds. We now have the red King's Arse. Yeah, sorry for the noise, but man's got to grind his weed, right? What's been going on in Shopperland? Lots of shopping, I hope. Some very strange bet sizings going on here. Lamp 31 big blind raise on the party poker table. Not really sure what's going on there, frankly, but hey, pocket nines had to fold there as well. That was a little annoying and frustrating, but sometimes you got to do what sometimes you got to do. Nice. That gives us a bit more of our chips back as we approach the bounty phase. In fact, as the bounty phase hits now, what do I have? I have 3 potential bounties on my table that I can take. That's not nothing. That's not 0 bounties. That's more than 0. That is a number that exceeds the value of 0. And that's good for you in poker. Johnny Lawford, thank you very much. Good luck to you in your poker endeavors as well. Well, in all of life, really. No need to limit my good luck wishes to you to just the poker tables. You know, that seems unnecessarily petty, frankly. So, indeed, I extend my good luck wishes to your entire life, my friend. Oh, we are break time, everybody. So I will. I'm out of all my hands, so I will see you guys back in just a few moments. Ooh, just missed it. Damn it. Mystery Bounty is out, however. Just missed the animation. Oh, and I'm in the bounty first act. That's always fun. I'm the person in the big blind at risk, potentially here, or at, potentially at risk of being able to take a bounty. Ah, yes, good luck in your big game, Cat. All right, good luck. Oh, tomorrow night. Ah, well, good luck tomorrow night in your big game then. You'll probably be playing that beside Ian, then, I would guess. That's right in his wheelhouse, right? I wish you all the Ian filth that is available for you to grasp. Like, I know he's going to get it on the hands that he's involved in, but, stay out of his way and you might get your, Ian-y. Might get your Ian filth. Well, this is unfortunate. Yeah, the other one's a king. I'm not sure if I've ever played a 100K 100K tournament before. Nice. We hold for some more chipperoos. We like that. We like chipperoos. We like chippies. We like chippies. I got a piece of that. I still got a piece of that. I still got a piece of that. Guess I didn't have enough of a piece of that. Guess I didn't have enough of a piece of that. How's the Nazi killing going, Dippers? Well, I hope. I hope you're doing prodigiously. I don't usually say that about killing things, but, you know, especially in this day and age. I think I took a bounty out of the supermoon once, and I min cashed it once or twice as well. But yeah, I've never did super well at it, and most of the tickets I got for it, I bricked. I think I take part of this pot though. Indeed, indeed, we take chippies. Well, that's what this game is about, taking chippies. Chippies are what we took. I likes my chippies. Well, gosh. This is an 11-cent feeder game that I got into on a ticket. Let's just go with our ace and hope for the best. Yeah. Yeah, that's the best. There we go. That works for me. Damn, buddy, that's brutal. That is brutal. One thing I am grateful for is that when I get tilted, it makes me not want to play poker. It doesn't make me want to play more. I do sort of pity the people that have that respond to it by doubling down. That's never been the case for me. I always back away if I start getting tilted with it, which is why you see me quit early so often here. I'm starting to feel that it's not working, and I'm not responding right to it anymore. So I need to get out. I need to get out of the game. And yeah, I've kind of come to the conclusion. I've also had issues with the bigger games. Um, And I've kind of come to the conclusion, like you have, that I just shouldn't play those big games. Um, I've learned to be much more sanguine about it when I'm in on a ticket, so I will play them on tickets now. But I'm not gonna drop my own cash into those and get, have that sort of devastation uh, come in. That's just not gonna be good for me. All right, we are hand for hand to the money in the mystery bounty. I still haven't opened an envelope yet, but we are potentially going to get paid some cash here shortly. Things going particularly well for me down here in the rebuy add-on on 888. Things still, I think, going pretty well for me here. I think that was. I'll have to double check. That might have been the same player. I should have shown him the offsuit jack there, just for shits and giggles. 100% when they show me that card, I know they've got the king hidden behind. They never show one card there. Have it not be the king, but then not have a king behind. They always show two if it's a full-on bluff there, and they want to show. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. We are in the money, everybody, in the mystery booty. This game is paying out on exit now. We've still got the chips to take a few booties on this table, so it's at least possible that we might open an envelope today. I mean, probably not going to do it with 4-3 offsuit, but the right hand is possible. But yeah, it is totally frustrating to be on the wrong side of luck in the bigger ones like that. Like, and I even feel it on the smaller scale on the stream. On the days when I'll be playing like a couple of $1 or $2 games and an 11-cent game, and I brick the $1 and the $2 games, but then I go deep-ish, like I go final table the 11-cent game for like a third of my daily buy-ins, right? Those are the frustrating ones for me. Where, yeah, it was a great run, and I'm happy that I booked the cash at that particular tournament. But it would have been nice to have done that the 220, not the 11 center, right? Yes, I think I will get my kings in the middle here. I'm liking this run out. Yeah, no, I totally get it, Shopper, and I feel I have the same. I have the same feelings, especially in a big tournament, especially when it's near the bubble. It's very frustrating. Like, I'd rather bust out in level one of a tournament, or right after the rebuys close, let's say, because level one I could rebuy potentially. I'm obviously not going to do that in a big game, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I'd definitely rather bust out at those times, like early, than on the bubble when the hand is, when you get unlucky on the in a spot where it just running normally would have you guaranteed a money spot is always frustrating. Well, I think they call this a big blind special, if I'm not mistaken. So we're guaranteed a $1.27 over here in the mystery bounty game. Ladder up coming in like 20-ish spots at the moment. Ladder to 135. But there's a good chance our money's going to hit the middle here at some point in the very near future. Oh! Oh! Why was I not in there with my queen 8? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Right play, wrong time. Oh, that would have been the right time to make a stupid play. I don't think I'm quite in an ace-3 offsuit. 2 under the gun shove spot. I don't think I'm quite that desperate yet. Don't think I'm quite that desperate yet. Like, I'm not playing a lot of poker lately outside of the stream. The online clients rarely get started unless I'm planning to stream that day. I'm obviously playing the live poker when I get a chance, but I know I have not been playing. I have not been pounding the online poker the way I used to, by any stretch of the imagination. It's probably good that I need a break. Like, I probably needed a break for a while, so. Nice. I mean, still, €8 is €8. It means it was a pretty decent ROI. So I guess a $1.40 is our min bounty. Oh, I guess I'm paying one more round of blinds at least. Although Queen 8, that was the hand last time. That better not be 2 8s on the flop again. That'll be frustrating. One 8 though. Oh damn, and there's bounties in play too. Shit. I really should be in this hand. Oh well. I mean, under the gun, it's not a hand to play. Hmm. In big blind, ace-4 offsuit might be a hand we have to play. Definitely have to see a flop here. Gut shot. I hate gut shots. You've technically got outs to a great hand, but there's not a lot of them. I think discretion is the way to go this time around. Although we have laddered. 135 guaranteed down, 144 at 188th place, so we're getting there. That might have been the place to go. It's always nice when somebody tilts their chips into you. All right, I just jumped into the Bounty Hunter 8 Max Hyper starting at 12:45, so in like 20 minutes on a party. Indeed. Good luck, Cat. Cutoff raise with King at 10 here on the Daily Legends 11-cent party, or not Daily Legends, sorry, the Sunday party phase feeder. Looking for one of those 25 plus tickets. I don't know how many are in the pot, but money's actually in the mystery bounty under the gun. Ace, King. My envelope is on the line with the King's Arse, everybody. GLE. We're going to have to run it out. Potential triple in the works, though. Potential quad in the works. Am I holding? Am I fucking holding here? Am I fucking holding here? I'm fucking holding here. I like it. Oh, 31 cents. I guess that's the min. Alrighty. Woohoo! I'll take it, though. Chippies and an envelope to open. Not gonna object to that. We're gutty to the wheel here. Just a big old deuce needed. Do have the booty in play if I put them in. Too risky. Smaller stack, I probably do re-raise that, check raise that. We've laddered once again in this game. 144 guaranteed now, plus my booties. 31 cents at the moment. So we haven't quite doubled our money yet, but we are only in for one bullet here. So, yeah, that's good. That's a pretty decent flop for me, I have to guess. GLS. We hold for another big, big chip up. Looks like we're on the bubble here. 2 tickets. We got a good chance in this mystery bounty now. We have got a good chance in this mystery bounty now. The rebuy add-on period is, break is in progress on the 50-cent RA game. So we've potentially got cashes all around. We're hand for hand on the party feeder, party Sunday feeder, Sunday party feeder. That's the one. All right, adding on in the another one that we're only in one bullet on. So two, obviously, with the add-on, but indeed, I think I should demand a proper booty. I should have demanded the $100 guaranteed for the top booty here. That's what I deserve. That's what I deserve. I deserve $100. Don't you guys agree? We got pocket nines here. Potential booty hunting spot. Oh yeah, put the 3.3 in. Come on, put the 3.3 in. Let's go booty hunting here. Let's go envelope hunting. Come on. You know you want to. You know you need to. You know you're gonna. You know you can't survive another blind round. There we go. There we go. I mean, I'm actually breaking one of my rules here. I would normally say there's no point in betting into a dry side pot, but I guess it wasn't a side pot at that point. Wow, you just fucking hit the jack, eh? You just fucking hit the jack, eh? Wow, nice hand. Meanwhile, this game is past the add-on period now and back into action, and I've just flopped bottom set, which is usually a pretty good place to be. Bottom set land has a bounty galore as potential opportunities here. Question is, can we actually capitalize on those bounties? Up against a heart draw, I'm guessing. Oh no, just top pair and backdoor hearts. I mean, I'm happy enough to take it, but you know what? I think $1.40 is the minimum bounty. I think the reason I got 37 there is I split it three ways. I think. Wowee, $10. That's a nice one. I mean, I want the 100, but I wouldn't say no to 10. I got the 110 tickets. I got the 110 Sunday Party Phase feeder ticket. I don't know if I have to use it in that or not, but more nines for me. Didn't work out so great last time, but it worked out fine this time around. Not ideal, but fine. So we do have the, I do have the Bounty Hunter coming up, 33-cent Bounty Hunter coming up. I just took a filthy one on the, I had a feeling I should have shoved on him. But I wasn't quite that comfortable in the hand. But yeah, it was a bit of a filthy one. My ace four got there with two pair against a bigger ace. We're up to 161 guaranteed in the mystery bounty now. I'd like to see a flop with a hand like that, frankly, but 3x makes me wonder. 2x I'm probably calling all the time with that hand. Guess there's an easy way I can find out what the bounties are. Oh no, 30 cents is the main. It's the main bounty for this. There's 50 140s though, so that's why we're seeing it so often. Just got the Bounty Hunter 8 Max Hyper up on the table, so GL me and that one. It'll be my last party poker buy-in of the day. We are already playing our last 8 at 8 games of the day, I think. So there's 110 bucks up top for the win in this one, which would be nice. Get the $100 bounty and the $110 win. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. Feels like it's been ages since I've been able to stream a significant win here on the stream. I mean, certainly stream some wins, but yeah, it doesn't it feels like it's been ages since we've had a really deep, really significant final table where there's bankroll changing money up top. And that's exactly what's the case in the micro rollers mystery bounty. $1. Still got a ways to go, but I mean we're 24 out of 100 right now, guaranteed 161 with 110 up top. So we're top 100 in this game at this stage, which is not bad, I think. In fact, let's head over to the mystery bounty for a bit. Watch what's going on over there. I've been reasonably inactive for the last little while here, but we're doing okay. We still got quite a few spots where we can open envelopes, which is, of course, the objective here at this stage, whatever we're guaranteed. I'm needing 14th place for profit today. I think we're going booty hunting here with our king queen, or just blind stealing, one of the two. So yeah, we need 14th place for 339 to get our break even point for the day, roughly. Fatal Wedgie, how you doing? Good to see ya. That's a big shout out. Nice to have you on board MotherShip Poker. Give me a moment here. Give me a moment here. Give me a moment here. Yeah, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I haven't been able to make it over to your stream yet. I haven't really managed to catch you when you're like I haven't been watching Twitch when you've been on Twitch, so it's been tricky for me. But yeah, good to have you on board. But yeah, definitely check out Fatal Wedgie's stream. She's a fellow Canadian streamer. I met her at the Deerfoot Deerfoot Series a week ago or so. Saskatchewan, I think you're from. Is that right? But yeah, no, we had have a glad to have you on board. MotherShip Poker. We're playing a bit of poker on 888. We're in the money in the $1 mystery bounty, and we are closing in on money spots in the 50 cents rebuy add-on game, and I just won a ticket on Party Poker, and we're playing a Bounty Hunter game over there as well. So a little bit of poker action going on. Not going to be streaming for too much longer, another hour or two probably. But I mean, it all depends on if things go horribly wrong with my Jillies here. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Definitely go check out Wedgie. I have not checked her out yet, but she's a lovely person in person, so I'm guessing she's a lovely streamer as well. Um, and definitely worth the check. Yeah, we're just envelope hunting here once again. GL us. Boom! Boom! What's inside that pretty little envelope, everybody? What's inside that pretty little envelope? What's inside that pretty little envelope? $10! $10! I'll take $10. I'll take 10 fucking bucks. Yes, indeedy do I will. Meanwhile, back at the Jillies Ranch, we take a decent pot. Oh yeah, shit is rolling for us in the mystery bounty today, everybody. We got some legit chances going on here. Wow, $10. That may be the biggest mystery bounty I've ever pulled out of an envelope. I mean, given that I only play the $1 games, that's probably not a huge surprise. That's a pretty big one for the $1 games, but nice, nice. Well, I'll do my best to check you out later tonight or later this afternoon. I'm probably going to go racing once my stream is done. I do sim racing as well in my off time, so I'm probably going to go do some of that. So depending on whether I'm actually paying attention to Twitch or not, or driving my F4 car way too fast, we'll see how it goes. But I'm definitely looking forward to checking out your stream. Saskatoon breeds a lot of poker talent. You got Sonny Lubana from there. You got the Smith brothers from there. You got some pretty fucking serious poker players hailing from Saskatoon. Daniel Lefebvre. Like, oh my God, this is just like Crusher City. Considering its size, there's quite a few very good poker players coming from there. Right? $10? $10 is a fucking cool, man. I like $10. I like $10. There's our profit secured for the day. There's our profit for the day secured. That's always a nice feeling. Don't even care how deep we run anymore. Well, I mean, we still care how deep we run. Don't get me wrong. I'm not just throwing in the towel at this point after a $10 boot. There's more booties. There's still 100 out there, I think. $100 is left. I may have gotten the last $10 booty. I may have gotten the last $10 booty, as that is 0 of 6 now. There's still 130 left in the bin, and the 100's still left in the bin. So there's still some money to be won out there in bounties. There's still some booty money out there, everyone. So we've laddered now up to 178 guaranteed. Pretty shallow steps at the moment. Meanwhile, we suddenly have aces. On the button, no less, so this could totally look like a move. All right, it is break time, everybody. I am out of all my hands, so I'm going to hit the break button, and I will see you guys back in just a few short minutes. Moisterino, welcome aboard. Good to have you. I was wondering about the fatal wedgie name. Clearly you did not suffer a fatal wedgie during your school years, as you're still around. Oh my gosh, am I going bounty hunting with this suited ace? Am I going bounty hunting? Am I going envelope hunting with this suited ace? I think we are. Good luck, us. I'm not feeling super comfortable about this, but I think it's the right choice in a bounty game when the big bounty's still out there. I think it's the right choice. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! We getting filthy. We getting filthy like the E&E. I like it. Thank you, E&E, for sending the filth my way. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? $2. I'll take $2. I'm not gonna thumb my nose at $2. It's not $10. It's not $10, granted, but I'm not gonna thumb my nose at $2. Oh, and we follow that up with some with some asses on board. I like it. I like it. We're definitely going to go envelope hunting with this if we get a chance. Also, Dean Martin 82 followed. I missed that somehow, but thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Good to have you on board. We are now top 10 with 72 remaining here in this mystery bounty game. I like those odds. I like them apples. Them's good apples, everybody. Them's really good apples. I mean, not so good apples down here. We'll see what happens with our 2.7 bigs and king queen here, but it is what it is. We're all pretty short. I'm not in bad shape, though. Do I hold? Did I actually fucking hold there? I actually fucking held there. Crazy. Crazy shit going on. Like, I know what that ace-9 hand is. I'm getting it in bad a lot. Like, I know I'm getting it in bad a lot. But, again, it's a mystery bounty when the $100 bounty's still out there. And lots of other reasonably sized bounties. So, yeah, I think it's... Meanwhile, big blind specials occurring over here on the 8 Max Hyper. Big blind special-rama. We have legit chances. Down to 67 players left on the mystery bounty game now. 65. We get a ladder to 186. We got our first ladder above $2 at 39th place. So we got a ways to go for that. There is one ladder between that at 195, though, before we get to the 205 in the mystery bounty. Or 203, my mistake. That's not a terrible flop for deuce 5. Can you get in the hand with deuce 5? That's the kind of flop you want to see, right? Got to see what the turn card is in this spot. That is gin right there, everybody. That is gin for us. I mean, there is, I guess, the 8-5 potentially. Oh, that's doesn't really change anything. Brings in a gut shot, but I think anything that got there on the 8 would have been betting. Would they have been betting the flop after I checked? Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter now. Point is moot now. Point is a moot. Not the best flop for my hand, but I did decide to call going for an envelope hunt here. They raised 4x from an 8.5 stack, so one would assume they're relatively nutted, but like it's a weird bet, right? I thought it was worth a call pre-flop. I don't think the backdoor. Yeah, I don't think the backdoor outs are enough for me to call there. All right, I suppose this is strong enough to get my 3.7 big blinds in with. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What is the poker theory? What does the GTO Wizards think about that? Good flop for me. Good turn for me. I think it was an irrelevant river for me, but nonetheless, it's still good. I think they were dead on the turn, or very nearly anyways. Definitely putting in the raise with ace-jack in this spot with the 2 blinds, with all the small stacks behind me. All those juicy envelopes back there. Definitely putting in the raise with this, with all those juicy envelopes back there. Look at all those juicy envelopes just waiting for me to take. Look at all those juicy envelopes. I don't know. Juicy envelopes sounds like a bad idea now that I'm talking about it. It's very messy, right? Very messy. I guess it depends on the envelope. I guess you can get waterproof or liquid-proof envelopes. So it'd have to be that if it was, if you're gonna do juicy envelopes. Keep on raising. I'm not thrilled with this, but I think we always have to call here. Three on the river. Tray on the river. No trays for Ellie this time around. But hey, that's okay. It's just a small one. We are going to keep going for them there. Envelopes. All right, I'll fold that one. We are going to keep chasing them juicy, juicy, juicy envelopes. I've decided they're liquid proof envelopes, so we're fine with juicy envelopes. We are hand for hand to the money in the rebuy add-on game as well. So things going pretty well for me on the 8 at 8 streets today. Interesting that your exclamation point key is over top of the 8 on your keyboard, shopper. My typo there would have been 1 SR, not 8 SR. Definitely calling off with this one, of course. Boo! Boo! Short stack's getting there way too often. Way too often when we got envelopes at stake. This is disappointing. This isn't how things are supposed to go on the mothership. Things are supposed to go swimmingly on the mothership. We're supposed to make loads and loads and loads of money on the mothership. Literally anyone who's been on the mothership for the past year and a half knows that's not fucking true anymore. Used to be true. It was true at one point. It hasn't been fucking true for ages, though. Holdage, and we are in the money. Had to call it off. They shoved 1.3 bigs under the gun. I had to call it off. Putting in the mid position raise here with the ace 4. Wheel me, man, wheel me. Deuce 3-5, let's go. Deuce 3-5 flop. We do have some action here. Looks like the jacks are going to hold. $1.40 for that booty went to the winning player. Puts us down to 51 left in that game. Let's head back there since that's where all the money is. Boo! 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 That's disappointing. 322 though for 50-cent rebuy add-on game is not too shabby. I will take it. 322 for 12th place. That's here. Well, yeah, I mean, and it's the case anytime I go, well, anywhere outside Canada or the U.S. And with the exception in those cases of Quebec, where or Quebec and or sometimes Ontario, where they'll have a French keyboard rather than an English one. But Canada and the U.S. have the same keyboard standard. But yeah, when I used to go to the UK, they've got all of their keys in the wrong places as well. Yes, I know, Kat, you're going to say they're in the right places and ours are in the wrong places, but you're wrong. That's all I have to say about that. So yeah, it was always a challenge when I sat down at the computer in Salisbury Plain when I went over there to work. Because I'm like, all right, where are all my fucking special function keys? And you know, being like a system administrator coder, you're actually using those special function keys fairly frequently, probably more so than the average Joe. Damn, Shopper, it's down. Max Hold'em, how you doing? I am not in the YouTube free. Maybe I should be, but I am not at the moment. I'm not even seeing it on my client. We got legit chances here, everybody. We are in the final 50 of the $1,000 guaranteed micro rollers. Mystery Bounty 1. You good one to take down. 110 bucks up top for the win. That would definitely ease my 2025 bankroll pains. That's for darned sure. Like that probably put me at least 200% or 300% ROI, I would guess, for the year. I have to go double check. I don't think I've spent. I might have spent 100 in the year. I play pretty low stakes for the record, Fatal Wedgie, as you've noticed. Like $5 is a high roller for me. Mostly I play low stakes, micro stakes, because it's much easier on my mental game. I have a much harder time regulating my emotions when I'm playing for money that actually matters to me. Um, so, and I've never been able to overcome that. So yeah, I generally play like $5 is a high roller to me these days. Well, gosh, I don't have to speculate about things. I can actually go look at what my actual total buy-ins are. Can't I? $77.94 is what I've spent on buy-ins so far this year in total. So yes, winning this micro rollers at this point would definitely put me in the green but it wouldn't put me 200% in the green, but still, it's going to put me in the green by, going to be like 125% ROI, I think at that point, or well, 25% ROI, I guess. Actually, I think it's coming up on 3 hours. This is one of the longer streams we've had in the last little while, so at least because we're actually having a pretty good run here in the mystery bounty. Gosh. Gosh. Suited Jack. Yeah, I think we need to see a flop of this. I only see the point betting into the pot here. Like, I'm not likely to win the hand anyways, so, but still. Well, the number of bounties I can take at this table is diminishing significantly as time goes on. To be fair, I've had a shot at my share of them. They just haven't come through. It's been a little frustrating, but it is what it is. I mean, I can't complain too much. I've pulled $12 in bounties out of this $1 game, so you know. What's left out there? $5, $2, $20 in fives, $4 in twos, more than $10 in 140s, and some 30 centers. Down to 32 left. That ladder says up over $2. Finally. That ladders me up. And the numbers are dropping fast. And I am now the, oh no, there is still one player on the table whose bounty I can take. But pretty much everybody's hunting me now. I think I missed it. There's no late reg in it, right? Oh no, there is late reg. I picked up a pretty decent flop here. Okay, I'm in. It just took a minute. I'll be in. GL on the Buble, cat. Get yourself that ticket. Having another one in your back pocket will be quite advantageous for you tomorrow, perhaps. I'm thinking my nines are no good here. My eights might be good, though. Boo. Yeah, we're running it. Ooh, bad time to run it. Oh, no. Yeah, still bad time to run it. GG. Probably GG at least. We got one more hand to spin it back up again, but it's not looking great. Not looking great for the Elster. I thought at least I'd be in a race in that last one. Oh well. Shit happens. Shit happens. It's a free roll. I figured they could be a lot wider than Kings making a move like that. Which I don't think is terrible logic in a free roll. So yeah, it doesn't look like we're getting anything with 10 high out of that. So GG us. Thanks for letting me know though. That was fun. Just 2 games left. We got the Bounty Hunter over on Party, and we've got this lovely, lovely, lovely mystery bounty that we're hanging on for dear life now. Pretty deep in the game, though. Yeah, I don't have a big enough piece of that. Boom! Nice one. That'll give you a bit of breathing room tomorrow to be able to play a bit more poker with your first bullet, I think. At least it would for me, knowing I've got that second bullet there if I need to. All right, good night, giggles. Thanks for coming by. Always good to have the piglet on board. Always great to have the piglet on board. We are all in the hyper, 8 max hyper here. 28 off the money, 26 off the money. 28 off the money, never mind. However, we are in a money spot, so I didn't really need to shove here, but I don't think it's a terrible spot either, given the stacks behind me. Like everybody's pretty short at this point in a hyper. We are down to 18 in the mystery bounty now. Holy, things are getting down and dirty there. That can't be true. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong. Looking at the wrong lobby. Yes, that's true. We're down to 18. 17 now. I am the short stack in the game at this point with 5 bigs. I probably just made a mistake, but it's a mistake that kept me alive, so you know how I play the game. Well, yes, and I mean, hopefully you won't have to use it tomorrow. Just saying, it's nice to have it. That's a booty. All right, A6 going in the middle here with dregs. Holdage would be good. Holdage we get. Oh my God, there's been some holdage for us in this game, and I'm not going to object to that. We've had some holdage to stay alive. Could be final 2 tables here shortly. Could be a final 2 tables shortly. No, I said the piglet. I said it's nice to have the piglet on board. Cat. At least that's what I was meaning to say. Perhaps penguin came out of my mouth, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I heard piglet come out of my lips. That looks like it's final 2 tables. Holy, everyone. We are 14 of 16 at the final 2 tables of the micro rollers. Mystery Bounty at 1. With 13 odd bucks in bounties in our pocket already. So that's not terrible. 271 guaranteed from the prize pool. Jumps to 339 at 14th place, 508 at 12th place, 687 at 10th place, and the final table Starts at 10:51. Still quite a ways to go before the final table, however. And shoving ace-10 in this spot is probably one of the ways I'm going to get there, potentially. Might also be the way that I end up in 16th place, but that's the way poker goes. Well, I'd be 15th place, but anyways. I think I need to shove 7.2 with ace-10. I mean, we're not exactly in late position, but we're late middle at least. GL, happy Ray, and hello. Good to see you, buddy. Unless you've been lurking out there, it's good to have. This is the first time I've seen you chat, so maybe I've just missed your chats before, but good to have you. Good to have you aboard, my friend. Wow, dude is like tanking. Blah. Gonna find a 10. Gonna find a 10. Gonna find a 10. Can we find a pair to chop it? No pairs, no chops, no 10s. Ellie is out in 15th place. That was 15th for 271. All right, well, that brings us down to just our final game now. $15.02 was our final total from that little micro bounty, mystery bounty endeavor. Not a bad payout for a buck buy-in, and puts us guaranteed profit for the day. Yeah, that's probably what came out of my mouth. I meant to say Piglet. I meant to say Piglet. We are 6 off the money here. 8 off the money, my apologies. Yeah, I mean, you're pretty sure you want that call there, Cat, all the time, right? Even the spots where you lose, because you're not going to lose that spot very often. I think this is probably getting shoved if it folds around to me. Indeed. Indeed. Indeed, complaining would be somewhat ungrateful, perhaps, Cat. Shove to isolate. Hope we're racing. Yeah, it's race-ish. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Another 7 cents for the Elster. Thank you for the GGs. Mucho apreciado. And congratulations on the $55 ticket there, Ray. That's cool. Sorry, I had a bit of a stall there. I had to get restarted. We are now 3 off the money in this here 8 max hyper. It being hyper, I don't imagine it's going to last a particularly long time, no matter how deep we go. I mean, we're fucking ridiculously short at the moment. I'm 9 of 23 with 15 big blinds, so. Cat is swimming in 109 tickets as I gather. Indeed, pub time could be calling. I've been thinking about heading to my local brew pub last few days for some dinner and beer on tap. It's not like I can't get their beer in my liquor store in the cans, but especially when you drink stout and porter, getting it from a tap is something special. So, and they make really good food as well. So, like really good food. Like it's not pub food at all. It's like actual restaurant. It's like actual restaurant food. I've never had a bad meal there. I will admit there's a lot of arts. Not a lot. There's some artsy stuff on their menu that I sort of read what it is, and I'm like, yeah, okay, that sounds creative, and then move on to something else. But then again, I'm not a particularly um, I'm not a particularly adventurous eater in the first place, anyways. So there's lots of things that I look at the ingredient list or what it is and just go, yeah, no, I'm not gonna. That does not sound like it's appealing to me. Sevens, we're in a hyper here, so I think sevens is sevens and 10 big blinds is getting money in time. I think this is get my money in time, everybody. GLE. I think we have exactly the same stack as this player that's lamped. All right. Well, good luck in the return to action on Unibet, Shopper. Hopefully, you're still alive in some of the games that you're playing. Well, still, I mean, it's the equivalent of 109, right? Oh, no, it's a seed into a live game. Right, gotcha. Gotcha. Well, it's been longer than that for me, Ray. A lot longer than that for me. Well, I can, well, assuming that they had said anything to me about it, I could let them know that they've lost a couple of customers over my inability to play, but RIP Strat, RIP Botron, RIP so much of what the mothership used to be. But hey, we're moving on, moving forwards, moving into new territories. And it's all good, everybody. Down to 19 in the money here. Cashing yet another game today. It's a good Saturday for me. It's a very good Saturday for me. And putting money back into the party poker accounts is important too. It was nice to put some into the 888 for sure. But party's the one where I'm really bleeding and really low. All right, it is break time, so I'm going to see you guys back in a few minutes for the end game here in the Hyper. We are back. Right. So it's essentially the equivalent of a $109 ticket for a live game. You use that to get in for your first bullet, then you have a second one if you need to want to use it for that. Need/want. Right, we are back for what will undoubtedly be a rather quick end game here in the Hyper. I think the average stacks are pretty short at the moment. I currently have a final table stack, but we shall see. We are in the money now. Guaranteed at 35 cents at the moment, plus my booties. But I don't imagine one way or the other this hyper is going to last too much longer. I'm definitely booty hunting your stack, buddy. Wow. That was fucking sick. That was some sick ass shit. Definitely was the right play pre-flop though to put their booty at that 35-cent booty there is huge in this game. I think this shoves if it folds to me. I think it folds now that there's an open. I mean, obviously the big stack's playing it exactly the way they should, but Wow, dominated again. But we get there. No, we don't. No, we fucking don't. Jesus Christ. Jesus, man. We're just getting nailed in this hyper. Final two tables, anyways. Final two tables, anyways. The Kings hold. We are down to 15. Boo. Boo hiss. All right, we are done. We are done for. That's not the exact correct number. So 58 minus 21 is 37 is what goes into my prize column. 0.37 for 14th place. Oh, and I got I got more bounties than I thought I did too. Says I got 21 cents in bounties. So there we go. Pretty successful day at the end of the day. 1988 won for 343 invested. I am pretty happy with that result. Wish we could do that every day, of course. That's never going to happen, but it would certainly be nice to be putting in a few more near profitable days and a few deeper runs than we have been lately. Felt good to have a few spots today that were looking good. So thank you all for coming and joining me for that today. Like I said earlier, I think I'm going to have a full week next week. I don't see anything blocking my streaming next week. But also, like I said, maybe look for me to pop up on different days, or maybe look for early or slightly later starting times as well. And we'll play around with some things and see what happens until then. But, for the most part, expect me at the regular times as well. So thank you all for coming and being a part of the MotherShip journey. I will see you once again on Monday. So, until then, this is your Captain Elron out.